Yeah, yeah.
And beats on your ass till it hit the nigga. Have you get on both knees and begging, still pull a trigger. Like goddamn the kid, huh? Cold than the fucking winter. Up the Smith to Wesson, turn nigga to a fucking sprinter. I ain't letting get away, nigga. I'ma go get her. My mama knows she ain't raised no hoe, nigga. Fuck that bitch, I do I'm supposed to. Got enough slugs in for you. Too many niggas pocket watch, too many niggas plying too many tools. Boy, you better stop it. Too many perks got me cautious. Ain't never too much private. Looking for the word, nigga, we got it. Too many niggas, I imposters acting like the real tub, but we knowing that they working with the coppers. Too many y'all niggas dropping on. We don't know, got them, but we'll leave you with.
Y'all, what's cooking? What's your name? Where you from, man?
Man, my rap name is Kvy Tum, but at the stage, I'm gonna switch to BSG Tum. I'm from DeKalb, Illinois.
Yeah. Describe your childhood growing up.
My childhood, it was a little, I was everywhere. I was constantly moving. Kind of born out here in DeKalb. Moved out here at an early age. Went to Chicago for a little bit with my mom and dad. Shit was out there for a little bit. Mom and pops broke up. Came back, or went to Rochelle for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mom kept bouncing back and forth. I was back and forth like at least 3-4 times. I never really had like fucking like steady friends. You feel me? Always bouncing around, so it was hard for me to like stick in. And then I'm a Mexican, don't speak Spanish, so that shit don't sit well, motherfuckers. You feel me? But my childhood, I was fighting a lot, always fighting. You know, motherfuckers got something to prove. My pops always told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't take no shit from nobody. That's, you know, stuck with me to this day. You know, so it wasn't that bad, man, but I made it kind of bad, you know. And then I started getting a little bit older. I got to about being a teenager. My pops was with his lady and shit like that, his other baby mama after my OG. Fucking, they was doing too much, man, you feel me? Like, they were taking away, like, my freedoms, you know. I couldn't do shit with my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, so eventually, you know, when you can't do shit, you know, you got your hands tied behind your back, you know, you're finna rebel. Eventually, you know, I rebelled, fucking ran away from the crib, you know, I started kicking with some of my big homies, you know, right now, and, you know, I felt more love with them than I did at the crib, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was doing something, you know, I like doing sports and stuff too, and parents never had money for the sports, couldn't put me in the sports, so what motherfuckers supposed to do, you know? I don't resent them for, you know what I'm saying, maybe the man I had today, you feel me? I take care of business, you know? I forget my pops, I forget my mom, you know, I forget everybody. Can't hold grudges against motherfuckers. And today we all still family.
Alright, explain that what you said when you said growing up Mexican but not knowing how to speak Spanish and shit, like, how that affect you?
Oh man, like, you know, I didn't fit in with the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, a lot of, like, you know, I got some Mexican friends, but, you know, motherfuckers be talking to me, I go to work and shit like that. You know, motherfuckers look at me, especially when I let my shit grow out, I look like a paisa, you feel me? Like, I kind of claim Mexican, you know what I'm saying? But that shit don't sit well, but like, a lot of motherfuckers don't start to talking shit, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers think that you understand what they saying, or they try to isolate you, try to make you a center of the joke. But the thing with me, I didn't play that shit, so motherfuckers try to make me center of their joke, you know, they got their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Got hit in their shit. You feel me? So, I mean, it was hard. I didn't really have a lot of friends growing up, bro. I could say that, but my friends I got now, you know, they all solid, and they all know I'm a good person.
Yeah, bad. So when did you discover you had a talent for music?
Well, my favorite rapper growing up was 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? He was a bully, he didn't play with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, way he did Ja Rule, you know, and I like that, you know, so I started trying it. I was weak, you know, at first. I started trying it when I was like 17. I had my next door neighbor, he had a little, he tried to have like his little studio thing, like, you know, he had like that fucking, the FL Studio shit. So, you know, everyone was doing all that, trying to make me a rapper from home. Tried it, made some weak ass shit, you feel me? Then just didn't even try it for a minute. And then I go to the joint, I come home, and I see a lot of guys from the city and shit like that, they rapping. You know, and I'm hearing some motherfucking shit. I'm just like, man, I think I can do the same shit. You feel me? If not, just a little bit better than some of these guys. You know, they doing their thing. You feel me? So salute to them. You know, they set the pace for the rest of us. You know, so eventually I finally I wanted to get in. You know, never got in, and then I had my boy at work. I was like, man, message this producer for me. what I'm saying? Booked me a session. So next time he booked a session for me, I was like, damn, now I gotta go. You feel me? So I went, and I had some shit. But I used to be at work, and I started doing it. I started like trying to push it together. Like, hey, like when I first started, it was like trash, So I was like, man, if I'm gonna say something, and I ain't the coldest, but I'm gonna say something that's kind of slick, make you thinking about it a little bit. You feel me? Like I'm not just gonna be no basic ass rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not the best. You feel me? So, but I like doing it from time to time. It helped me get to where I'm at today.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of people say they get locked up and they start rapping and shit. Like, how that play a part in it?
Well, every time I go to jail, I just like, it was just something to do, you feel me, to sit there, and I like rapping about shit I've been through. So I went to the joint, and I showed my celly when I get to my joint. I went to Illinois River at the NRC, and I showed him, I started rapping, and he was like, dang, he was like, you rap like you black. And I was like, yeah, you think so? I mean, I didn't know how to take that, but I'm gonna take that as a compliment, you feel me? So I was like, all right, cool, And then he wanted me to rap in front of them motherfuckers over there out the window. I was like, nah, I'm not even finna open that window, that door with motherfuckers, because if someone say I'm trash, like, it's different. Everyone got an opinion. You don't gotta think I'm good, but then, motherfuckers in the joint, they get to talking, like, they'll try to pull your car, so you don't even open up them doors with motherfuckers. So I didn't really try too many people. It was more like when I got out, I really never tried rapping in front of motherfuckers and shit like that either. It wasn't a goal of mine,
Yeah. So how many times you been arrested, bro?
Man, as soon as I got in the system, I was like 15. Like, it was hard to get out, but it was all for petty shit. They kept violating my probation, so I was gonna say I've been arrested maybe about, actually, like, you want me like arrested, or like how many times they sat my ass down?
How many times did you sat?
I got sat. They sat me down. Let me see, 1, 2, like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they put me up in this little place for a year and a half, and I was like 15. I was about to turn 16. So they put me in that motherfucker for about a year and a half. Got out when I was 17. And then I was out for another year. And I was like 18. I was on juvenile probation, about to get off. I had like 6 months left. And the next, I was on juvenile parole. Had about a month left. So I got off, and that was my first time on paper since I was like 15, 14. The this girl I was with, what I'm saying? We got into an argument on my 18th birthday. No, 19th birthday. It was my 19th birthday. Got to argue on my 19th birthday, about to get off juvenile parole in a month. She started bugging up, man, and I started bugging up. She was like, hey, who the fuck, like, who texted you? My brother was working with me. I was like, hey, I was like, don't, but I guess I escalated the situation too. I'm man enough to say that, you feel me? But she pissed me off when I woke up. I was like, hey, bitch, don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about who calling me. So I ain't for like, she smacked me upside, boom. I'm like, goofy. I'm like, hey, don't do that shit again. Next, long story short, man, shit get fucking messy in there, but eventually I tell her, like, hey, man, you get the fuck out. When I get the fuck out, I want to be with you no more. I'm finna get with my baby mama. My baby mama wasn't my baby mama at the time, though. I was like, that's what I'm gonna get with my baby mama. She looked at me like, what? Like, oh, fucking crazy. And then she grabbed like a little gravy pop pan, like those, but you like put like turkey gravy in or something, like one of them little pop pans. Started smacking herself in the head with that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, right? That's crazy. Fucking start smacking herself in the head. I start seeing her shit leak. I'm like, damn, what you doing? So I take the pan away from her. I try to help her go wash it off. She started screaming, doing oxygen shit. So I'm like, man, well, fuck you too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to help you, you little crazy ass. Then she left. Then she tried coming back. And I was like, no, I had her shit packed already. I was like, you gotta go, shorty. You gotta go. And fucking, next she called the police and said I knocked her out unconscious. I've seen the pictures, man. There's one staple out of the head from her. I'm not saying this like just one, but look at me and then you look at her, be like, man, she said I hit her with something and she got knocked out. I was like, come on, man. If I knock you upside the head with a weapon, you don't need more than one staple. I'm not saying like that I would do that, but I'm just saying that's common sense. You feel me? And just off that hearsay, man, the fucking police came and I ain't for lie. I hear beating on the door. I think she came back. I'm about to open the door like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Son told me to go look at the window. I look at the window, man. I see his 12. And I jumped down. I start arm crawling back out the window. Like, man, let me get up out of here. I ain't feel like, bro. I was sick. But I was like, man, she ain't never just do that to me. I ain't feel like I sat on the bed, bro, or the couch in the living room. They start beating. They're like, we know you in there. I'm like, no, I'm not. I grab the blanket. I sit down. I start smoking my little bowl of weed. I'm just like, man, what the fuck? But I'm thinking that because when you catch you're on parole, you catch a domestic, you go back. So I'm like, I gotta go back to the little joint with all these little rowdy ass motherfuckers in there, man. I only had a month left, and then they can go violate you from all the way back. Right. I end up getting out of it. My OG come pick me up. I go to my pop's crib. And like three days later, motherfucking police go up there, you know what I'm saying? My pops said, this bud wasn't legal at the time, you know, pops had some bud. He was like, man, what the fuck? He's moving around panicking. I'm like, man, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna go outside. It's just domestic anyways, man. I go out there, they take me to jail. I'm like, all right, what's my bond? They're like 5,000. I was like, oh, 500? I was like, that ain't shit. They're like, nah, that motherfucker at 5,000. I was like, 50,000. I was like, what the fuck am I charged with? They're like, aggravated domestic battery, class 2 felony, 3 to 7 years. I was like, wow, first felony as an adult, man. I ain't even catch an adult felony or a juvenile felony. They sent me to the little DOC off a fucking misdemeanor, off a gang contact. Ask anyone in the little DOC, man. You don't get sent over there for misdemeanors, but they sent me. It just to keep me in the system, you feel me? Yeah. So they sit me down, you know, I ain't from that. They sat me down for 6 months. They said 180 days, day for day. Like, they weren't coming off no offers. They're like, man, you take the trial, you're gonna have to try to tell the jury that you ain't do this, and look at you, man, you got all these tattoos and shit. And it's like you playing with your life, you know? It's like, damn, it's all off hearsay. You know, and then she was going to court on me too, like, hey, ooh, my lawyer even told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she coming. You know, what you do to this girl? I was like, man, motherfuckers just be bitter. All the time she out there in the world fucking with one of the guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm just like, hey, you put me in here, man. Just like, you know, just back up, let me go. Like, she didn't want to drop the charges. So I'm just like, man, they offered me 5 years at 85%. You do, man, that's like fucking like 3 years and 11 months, maybe 4 and some change. That's a long motherfucking time. I'm like, hell no, man. And so they're like, man, you have to just keep saying, you know, they're not coming down. So I'm just like, then he come back, he's like, I can get you 3.5 years probation. And me knowing how I am, I'm just like, man, like, that's the only way, otherwise I'm gonna have to fight it, you know. I know I'm gonna violate this probation. I know I am. Just knew I didn't have no kids at the time. I know I'm finna violate this probation. So I took the probation anyways. I violate that shit a year later, bro. They sent me the joint for the domestic, 3 years at 85%. I had to do 2 years, 6 months, and 18 days. And then they robbed me on time too, a whole month. I'm riding them motherfucker calling the back, you know. And fucking, I keep putting in the motions to the judge. They bring me back to Ogle County. I'm like, man, I was like, they telling me I gotta get a hold of you, and they telling me that you gotta tell me, and the judge is like, man, this ain't my problem. So I'm just like, man, what the fuck? I was like, but you guys are getting this time for me. You know what I'm saying? They robbed me for like a whole 30 days, bro. And I was sick, but I was like, whatever, you know, I can't do shit. Got out anyways. Did my parole. I was sweet off parole, bro, you know what I'm saying? But the 12 be mad, bro, like, you know, I'm a slippy, sloppy motherfucker, you feel me? You know, like they be mad as hell, so I'm doing music videos now. Now I'm doing videos, I'm getting a little buzz. You know what I'm saying? My first music video, I get like 26,000 views, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm going, I'm being consistent. You know, now I start getting a little spicy. I start like putting out the little things, like, you know, these are all props. So I start adding a little extra shit in my videos. At 3.5 years, my pro go by, I'm like, when you get out the joint, they make you sign a paper like, hey, you know, if you post any drug money or things that look like guns, we can violate you. So I'm already knowing the risk, but I don't start doing that shit till like I got like a 1.5 years parole left. I'm like, fuck it. So about 3.5 years go past, you know what I'm saying? So everything gravy. I got 6 months left. They changed my parole officer. And it was this black girl, man, and she was on bullshit from the get-go. My other PO never even came outside of my house in 3.5 years. Always told me to come down, okay, you cool. She come out garbage right out the bag. Like 2 weeks later, I'm at work. The U.S. Marshals come. At first I thought it was the immigration, because the immigration went to the work, and you see the Mexicans, they start jumping shit. Like, they was out of that. They had the motherfucker in the parking lot looking like the Fast and the Furious, my nigga, for real. I ain't lying, bro. I seen 70-year-old ladies jumping that motherfucker. So next, like 2 weeks later, man, motherfucking, I see the Mexicans, they're like, oh, the cops are outside. I was like, man, it's probably immigration again, my nigga. Next thing you know, my boss comes, he's like, hey, they want you over here they want you in the office. I was like, for what? What she want me in there? She don't even talk to me. She ain't even supposed to be talking to me. You know, that's your boss. So as soon as I get in there, man, I see a motherfucker that says U.S. Marshals in a jacket, some tall white dude. Damn. I'm just like, man. And they had my mugshot, I had long hair. I had short hair at the time, and the boss was looking at me. And they were like, they said my name. I'm like, what's up? They're like, you under arrest. I was like, for what? I'm thinking they got me like diamonds and shit. They're like, you ain't got no charges. I was like, then what am I under arrest for? They're like, you'll figure it out. And then my boss, I ain't for lie, like, she didn't have to stick up for me, but she was like, man, he's a good work and shit like that. I was like, that's cool, that's what's up. You know, they feeding me stories like, oh, the parole officer told you might get out and shit like that. Then when I get there, they were like, you know why you're here? And I was like, hell no. They're like, come on, man, yeah, you do. I was like, hell nah. And motherfucking, they were like, your videos, man. Like, your videos. I was like, damn. And then I seen the video that they reported, man. But I think someone from DeKalb, man, motherfucking, because it was weird, because the day before that shit happened, someone hit me up like, hey, you should really watch what you post on your Facebook. And I was like, nigga, I don't even know you, homie. Like I met you through one of my other friends before, bro. Like, what you worried about me? And I looked at that message when I got off for my parole violation. I looked at that message and I looked at the report date, and it was the same fucking day. So, like, you know what I'm saying? The same fucking day, bro. The same day, he finna kill, man. So be careful, man. Motherfuckers out here snakes. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers snakes, he finna kill me. So, I mean, I don't got no proof, but, you know, what would you think? You know what I'm saying? What would you think? So they violate me. I go over there. I sit down at NRC. Man, that shit was horrible. I was pissed, bro. I was sick. I was literally smoking the blunt an hour earlier, and then I'm in Joliet.
Damn.
Sick, bro. Went from my kids to, you know, and then my baby mama was pregnant with my third son. And they picked me up like in December, like 17th. And then fucking, my son was born December 28th. So I missed it. I never missed none of my kids' births, you know what I'm saying? So that shit hit me where it hurt, you feel me? You know, my poor baby, man. And then I'm still sitting in there the day they tell me I'm getting out. I went to the parole board on the January 23rd. My homie got shot out here. He died. He my little homie, man. He was like 17, 18 at the time. He got shot out here. Died, but I didn't know because I got off the phone with my baby mama. That happened like at 11 o'clock at night. So then I called my baby mama that next Thursday because I'm going home that Friday. I'm talking to her, everything's cool, and then at the end of the conversation, she's like, hey, you know Jacob? Jacob's mom, yeah, that's my little homie. Why, what's up? Like, how do you know him? You know, you don't even from. She was like, she got shot. And I was like, oh, is he okay? She was like, oh, I'm not slimed about it. You okay? And she's like, nah, man, like, he died. Man, that shit broke me, bro. But I felt bad, bro. And then I heard the story when I came home, and it didn't sit good with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, he always used to kick with me, bro. You know, he was a good guy, bro. A good guy. You know, he was just a kid, you feel me? Just trying to find his way, you know what I'm saying? Make his way. So that shit hurt, bro. It hurt. That one hurt the soul. I ain't never lost a homie like that, you feel me? So that was my first time. It didn't feel good, bro. I don't know, like, how niggas be like, they brag about shit like, man, I'm dead homies. I'm glad my friends ain't dead, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm glad, you know, because that shit hurt, you know. That shit hurt me bad, man. Because I had plans for me when I got out, you feel me? You know, if I was gonna show him some shit, man, he was gonna take off, you feel me?
Right.
And it was like, and then he got a daughter, bro, you know, so. But that was the last time I went, you know, and I've been kind of fucking up a little bit, though.
Alright, so on the joint, bro, what's one of the wildest shit you been saying in the joint? Like, some of the wildest shit.
Wildest shit? I mean, I was in Illinois River, so it really wasn't all that, bro, you feel me? But, let me see. I mean, I see this motherfucker here. So, you know, motherfuckers, they get it in for like this is, you know what I'm saying? In the joint, you see motherfuckers from lands, you know, they be beefing, they be into it. I seen this one motherfucker, he had a tattoo like this, be like, hey, on his face. You know what I'm saying? He was land folks, and then there was another land folks, some nigga, he's an Ambro. He was like, hey, what's up, nigga? He was like, hey, you need to cover that shit up. Dude was like, hey, fuck you, homie. Like, he was small dude, and then dude started moving on him. But little Mexican buddy started piecing him up, but it wasn't really too crazy, man. Like, it wasn't like no stabbing and shit going on in there, bro. You know, it's like, in the joint, if you act like a tough motherfucker, you always out there, the motherfucker's gonna try you that because people don't have like the tolerance for that. You know what I'm saying? They don't got the patience for that shit. Everybody a killer in there. Everybody beat motherfuckers up in there. So it's like, there's, you know, egos are be clashing sometimes. But if you stick to yourself, you just be cool, bro. Be play about it. You be smooth in there, bro. It's not wild in there, bro. Maybe in the max joints. Cause I ain't never been to a max joint. My boy was setting it up in that motherfucker. I ain't feel lie. He turned a 2-year bid in like 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's not what motherfuckers make. You know, you don't want to go there. I'm not trying to glorify jail, but it's not as bad as everyone says, man. You know. But if you is a little hoe, man, you definitely can get tried in that motherfucker.
Mm. So your times going to the joint or being locked up, right? How you think you could avoid those situations, or like for the shorties and shit? That's all. How could they avoid that shit? Man,
just listen to your gut instinct, man, and don't do nothing that you don't want to do. You feel me? If you like, I'm gonna tell people like this, man. If you out there and you know what the fuck you getting yourself into, don't take no one down because you get caught. Because you got a chance to walk away. We all got a chance. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing is, you know, just stick to doing what you do, man. You know, don't be fucking out here falling for peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel right, it don't feel right, man. You know, if you don't want to sell drugs, you don't gotta sell drugs, man. Shit, go get a job. You know what I'm saying? You make your money how you make your money. You know, you can't knock a motherfucker's hustle. You know, I ain't nobody to judge. You know, I've been fucked up plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just how you bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going, keep it moving. But, you know, yeah, that's about it. That's it.
That's real shit. That's real shit. Alright, explain your creative process, bro. Like how you be making music and shit. Like come up with your lyrics, songs.
Man, my shit be just thorough, bro. You feel me? Everything you hear, what you see is what you hear is what you get. You feel me? That's all I mean. Yeah, that's what it is. I can't rap about shit that that's fake. You know what I'm saying?
So like, how long it take you to make up a song and shit like that? Like when you in the studio, you writing when you in the studio?
I mean, I don't write my music. Okay. Like I listen to a beat. You know, I go to the studio. I have shit together. I go there try to go there as prepared as I can. That way I can knock out like 3-4 tracks. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but I can't write because when I write, it throws my rhythm off. So I listen to music. I put the headphones on. I go smoke. I'll just sit and smoke by myself, and I'll listen to a beat. And I'll just keep rehearsing some shit in my head, you feel me? Rehearsing shit in my head. See if it sound right, you know, I don't want to say it, you know, and then just keep it going like that. You know, and then after like 3 hours, I'd be great, you know? But I gotta be dedicated, but sometimes I lose, like, you know, I lose interest in something and try something else. You feel me? And then sometimes, like, I'll be like, well, if I don't finish something, I'll be like, well, let me take something from this, and let me see if I can put that right here, and then I can make a whole song out of like 3 other songs I was working on and finished, and I can make a whole song out like that. You feel me? But I guess I don't really do the writing shit. I can't. It's like it's too much.
Man, I describe this last track you just dropped. How you come up with it? What inspired you?
Oh man, I was just like, I haven't done like a little. It was more like a freestyle. You know, not really a freestyle, but just like, you know, just a free song. You know what I'm saying? Just to talk shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I seen some motherfuckers do it. I was like, man, let me do one. You know what I'm saying? On my own flavor. And I like that New York drill shit. You know, them drill beats. Mm-hmm. So I found that I was like, man, let me just feel this out. So, you know, I just talk my shit on that motherfucker. You feel me? It was nothing crazy. I was just like, and then I just wanted to show that, you know, like where I be at. You feel me? I'm proud of where I'm from, bro. I don't want to be from Chicago. I don't want to be from nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Proud of where I'm from. Everyone should be proud. You know what I'm saying? Everyone should be proud of where they from. I'm not trying to act like I'm from Chicago. I'm just being me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if being sucker free is bogus, and I guess I'm bogus. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit, man. A lot of niggas scared of that. They scared to be out there. They want to be from Chicago. They want that look. You know what I'm saying? They scared to be authentic. So I fuck with you on that, man. Real shit. Stay the way you is, man. Don't change for none of these niggas, man. Alright, what's the name of the track, man?
The one that I dropped. Mm-hmm. Talk My Shit. I dropped that one like 9 months ago. So I kind of fell out my music, man, because I got the shorties and shit. I had twins like right after that. You feel me? So shit was kind of hectic at the time. You feel me? Like I got 5 kids, so that shit be rough, you know. But this year, yeah, I'm gonna be dropping some shit, man. I just dropped some shit yesterday, man, called We the Ops. Got this other one called Demons on the way. You know what I'm saying? I got this song called A Short One, you know, for my nigga R.I.P. Chapel. You feel me? And I got my boy Speedy on some of them joints too, man. You know, keep an eye out for my boy Speedy, man. He the truth, man. I'll tell you. He finna take us out of here. We all going with too, baby. You feel me?
Yeah. Alright, we finna check out this video right quick, man.
Exclusive if you don't shoot it.
Yoni, you killed this one.
We finna do it like this and like that and like this and let me talk my shit, nigga. You heard me though?
These rappers is babies, I'm killing them plant. You see me with a bitch, you know I'm all smashing. This nigga do dance, make a nigga do babies. My niggas shooting like they play with the marriage. My young nigga pop out, he causing some havoc. My young nigga pop out, he causing some havoc.
Pull on they block with a chopper, 2 men dropped in they doctors. Shawty give me touch, she a monster. Nickel on my side, I'm a monster. I'm spending some knowledge like powers. They told when they pose, but they cowards. I'm Tommy Egan with the power. We coming and taking with hours. Keep hitters on the block every hour. They crashing the scene like the tower. They searching for licks, yeah, they browsing. Get rid of the rock like we stocked and we getting some money. We stocking my niggas out here really mobbing. What's a goon to a goblin? Come to this gang shit, we locked it. Free all my brothers, it's locked in. My mama told me stop the nonsense, don't worry, mama. Yeah, I got this. I come out the cut, ain't no counter and snatch a sonar. That's a robbery. Yo, niggas, my niggas honor me. Knock them off like Humpty Dumpty. You beefing with me and shit crunchy. From the birds, but I ain't country. I'm punching nigga in his fronty. Catch with a pole and I'm dumping. Catch with a pole and you running. I'm talking my shit, I ain't fronting. My nigga, I'll keep it 100. 12 on my nuts and they hugging. I'm stepping this booth and I'm bugging them niggas mad cause they ain't one of us. BSG niggas, y'all heard of us. Talking my shit, I can't get enough. Shawty mad cause I ain't wanna fuck. Shawty stunk, I couldn't get it up. All these hot bitches, they loving us. Run away niggas, they ducking us. Cartoon niggas, yeah, they plugging us. Watch my niggas out here running. I say the wrong thing if we pulling the gang. Joey crack do a nigga dirty. Joey show no nigga mercy. My niggas out here really purging. My bitch got a new ass to twerking. She suck on my dick like a slurpee. She fuck with your boy so she worth it. We cut up some birds like we searchers. Been gone little bitch when I'm working. Feeling froggy Lee like Kermit. I promise these slugs leave you hurting. Niggas like to pop in their mouth, so we pull up when we stock at their house. Lame niggas say my name for the clout. Attention they paying me now. I bet they won't play with me now. A lot of niggas looking past me. I sit in the front, not the backseat. We hang out the windows and clap shit. We over their top when there's action. We straight to the top with this rap shit. These rappers is babies, I'm killing them plan B. You see me with a bitch, you know I'm hawk smashing. This nigga do dance, make a nigga do babies. My niggas shooting like they play with the Mavericks. My young nigga pop out, he causing some havoc. My young nigga pop out, he causing some havoc.
Explain how you feel about the internet and rappers today. Like how that mixed to you.
I mean, the internet's what fucking gets motherfuckers out there, so you can't knock nobody that's doing it. You know, everyone's gonna do some shit to get noticed. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock it, bro. A lot of people like to do that though. You feel me? Maybe it's because they're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Someone else is. You feel me? So I don't mind it, man. I think it's good for all of us. You feel me? These motherfuckers gotta be careful what they posting, what they doing, and be aware of the consequences of behind everything. You know? If you're aware, you don't give a fuck. Still, hey, it is what it is, man. And shit, live life. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta be ready for the shit that come with it. You know, shit's not a game. You know, but it's cool, man. Whatever anyone do, man, it's decent. You know, I'm not knocking nobody. Motherfuckers like to do weird shit. To each his own. You feel me? What you do ain't finna affect me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got my own way to go about shit.
Do you feel like a lot of people like really putting their life on the line just for this clout, for this fame?
Man, I mean, I don't know these people personally, but a lot of these motherfuckers don't be on shit. A lot of motherfuckers really don't. You know, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I know what the fuck I be on. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows that around the land. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck anybody says. You see my face and be like, I know him. They be on garbage. You feel me? But I'm not a booty though. You know what I'm saying? You know, people ain't booties. You know, it's just motherfuckers that if they talk about us, that shit comes back. You know, we come back to bite you on your ass, nigga. You know. But I can speak for me. I can't speak for everybody else. But I think a lot of motherfuckers do be on bullshit. Everyone be talking about it. You know, everybody got guns these days. 2022. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But what motherfuckers doing with it? You know what I'm saying? What people doing? You know, that's the part that I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can have them, but you ain't doing shit with it. You know, but hey, whatever. You know, and that's why some motherfuckers they don't get noticed. Motherfuckers look at it, like, you ain't on shit. Like, you doing all that shit, you don't be on shit. You broke as shit. You know, motherfuckers just be having shit ass backwards. That's all I think. Motherfuckers be having $1,500 outfits, $0 in their pocket. Yep. Minus $600 in the bank. Mm-hmm. Hey, whatever's covered though, right? Yeah. You feel me? Shit, if you can fake it, you can make it, my nigga. But that ain't my style though.
Yeah, a lot of whole culture and everything, bro. People rather look rich than be rich.
Oh, baby.
Alright, describe an average day for you. Waking up to going to sleep.
As a lady, man, shit. Like I said, I got all these babies, so ain't really too much sleep. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much sleep, but I get up, you know, I fucking make sure I get my son together, you know what I'm saying? Let him know, you gotta brush your teeth, I take a shower, you know, you don't wanna be that kid no one wanna talk to. You know, I take him to school, watch my other babies, you know what I'm saying? Deal with they shit. But it's cool though, man, I like it. You know, it keeps me calm, you know, it's like, you know, it's my little safe haven, you feel me? You know, it brings out a different side of me. As far as like loving, you know what I'm saying? People be seeing me like, you know, I be posting shit, you know, on my Facebook. I'm not scared to post my kids, you know what I'm saying? So I post, you know, how I am. You know, to them, they don't know nothing about how I am out here. Like, when I step out here, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different ballgame, you feel me? I know how the world is. The world's ugly. When I go in there, you know what I'm saying? I give them the best world they could possibly have. You know, maybe it might be a bad thing too, you know, because, you know, I'm saying that I might be saying failure wrong, like, along the line, you know? Them thinking shit's always good and handy, you know? But I'm always there. And then I ain't gonna lie, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, like I get freedom to move around, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. A lot of motherfuckers don't got that privilege, you know. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that shit belong to me. You know, and it's It's a mutual agreement. You feel me? So.
Alright, so that's an average day. Describe a perfect day. What's your perfect day? What can happen that be like, damn, today was a good ass day.
Perfect day.
Mm-hmm.
My son come home, do his homework right off the back. Start off perfect day. Everything go good in the morning. Take my son to school. Go to the dispensary in St. Charles. Come back. Grab some bread. Just chill. Yeah, that's it, bro. To be honest, it doesn't take too much to please me, bro. You feel me? I'm getting kind of old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 20 out for me, 29 in April. You know, it don't take much to please me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some my good buddies. I can just chill at the crib, watch. You know, I get high. You feel me? I'll be straight. That's it. Yeah. You know, I'm grateful, but it doesn't take much. I don't need it. I don't need everything. You know, so I'm learning how to just be a homebody. You feel me? As long as I got my bud, you know, like money in my pocket, that's perfect enough for me, man.
Yeah. Hey, bro, what stood out to me, bro, the first thing you said was your son coming home to do his homework, bro. Like, that's what's up, man, to see your son be productive. Like, I don't know, man, a lot of people don't think like that, man. We on the whole, like, people on different levels with it, bro. So for you to put the shorties first, like, that's a lot. I peep shit out like that, so. Hell yeah, that's love, bro. I respect you for that.
Yeah, I put him in dual classes when he was in kindergarten because I came home from prison. He was already in there. He was 6 months old when I went to prison. Gone for 2 years. He was like 3 when I got out. So he didn't know me. He knew nothing but Spanish, but then I speak nothing but English. So eventually he just forgot all Spanish. Now then he spoke only English. So then me and my baby mama would get a paper from school, and they were like dual classes. And I was like, yeah, let's put him in these dual classes. Turned out it's not dual class at all. It's straight Espanol. You feel me? That's all they speaking. But it's good. My son don't like it, but it's good. And he knows more Spanish than me. Like, he'll tell me straight up if his grandma talking about me. You feel me? Like, my grandma's talking smack.
Yeah,
you feel me? So I'm like, okay, cool. It's cool, son. You feel me? Like, and it's weird when I hear him talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows how to talk full sentences. And I tell him, like, hey, when you get older, you don't know it, but you finna get good jobs, son. You can get a lot of good jobs. So I tell him straight, like, you could be a correctional officer, you know, and get paid buku bucks just off the strength you speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to talk to the Mexicans in there, you know what I'm saying, that don't speak it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just something that you could think about, you know, if you don't want to do sports, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. I tell them everything, man. You know, I don't let how I feel about people, I don't want my son to feel the same way. You know, I want to give him his own little free mind, you know what I'm saying? You want to be a cop, you go be a cop. You feel me? That's what it is, but I gotta make sure that, you know, that he knows what he's doing. Like, as far as, like, you know, he gotta do his homework. You know, you gotta go to school. I tell him straight up, hey man, you got another 9 years of this. Like, you know, get it together. You feel me? Because I'm definitely on your bumper. You feel me? You know, we make sure, like, you know, we look at his homework. Like, we know exactly what you gotta do, homie. Like, you ain't gonna do the run around with us. You know, you'll thank me in the long run. You're gonna think I'm mean right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. I don't care if you think I'm mean. I know I love you. I know I'm looking out for the best interest. You feel me?
Good. So what's your biggest inspiration with music? Like, what's your drive for it, or who?
My biggest inspiration, like, what do you mean by that?
Like, who inspires you?
Oh yeah, 50 Cent. Yeah, 50 Cent. Yeah.
50, right?
Yeah, 50, bro. Because, like, the way he came in the game, you know, he came in the game, like, nigga, fuck, you know what I'm saying? The whole G Unit movement, I was all that shit, you feel me? Like, that's the man. Curtis, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, you know, and the way he came in and just smacked Ja Rule around, you know, in the game and just took him out completely. You know what I'm saying? Even with the smoke, what the game was giving him. Yeah, the game was getting old, but, you know, that's how 50 Cent didn't even get busted out. Like, hey, man, sit down, little homie. Like, I don't care what you gotta say. I'm still getting this paper, man. Didn't let shit phase him. You know, that's how I moved today. Like, I got a lot of people don't like me. You feel me? A lot of people, they got this, that to say about me. I don't care because it don't bother me, man. I don't care who fuck with me or not. You know, that's how 50 was. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who fuck with me or not, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got money in my pocket. I know I got my own whip. I know I got my own shit. I know I put gas in my car. I know I can drive right now while motherfucking gas is high right now. Wherever I want to go, I fill it up 3-4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can be mad, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, it don't bother me, you know what I'm saying? That's how 50 was. You know, he don't give a still to this day. You know, he don't give a fuck about shit, you know? And, you know, that's how I carry myself, you know? I love the way he did his shit, you feel me? So, you know, that's my, like, that was my biggest inspiration, you know? It wasn't Pac. I'm unpopular, you know what I'm saying? Like, But I didn't fuck with it. I don't think his music, like, it's alright, you know what I'm saying? He got a couple good songs, but I think 50 Cent got better music than Pac.
Yeah.
Hate me, shoot me for it, man. It is what it is, man. You feel me?
Better than Pac.
Better than Pac. 50 the GOAT to me, man.
Yeah.
50 the GOAT, man.
That's heavy right there, boy.
Hell yeah. The clickety clank, clickety clank. You know what I'm saying? The way he got off on motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga thought Lean Back was in the club. Shit's on the bill. Your shit was a dub.
Right.
You know, I fuck with 50, man. You talking shit, he ain't scared to talk that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared to talk my shit either. I go wherever the fuck I want to go. Ain't gonna touch me. That's merch, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know, that's just I like the way he moved, you feel me? 'Cause I move the same way. You know, I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about me, you feel me? Because there's always gonna be someone else that fuck with me, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if the town don't like me or not, you know what I'm saying? Because I got other supporters from everywhere else. You know, I'm not a bad person. Everyone that gets to know me sees that.
Yeah. So, how is your about features? You got any features, or you open to do features? What's up?
Yeah, I'm open to do features, man. But like, I be doing music with my homies and shit like that. You feel me? Like, I got some homies that be rapping. And that's why I just be doing. You feel me? Like, so I'm not doing this to get rich. You know, if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it because I like it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was fun. In fact, the first time I did it, it was fun. But I got some features with my homie. Like I said, my homie Speedy. He finna be on my couple of my tracks and shit like that. So keep an eye out for that. That shit finna be lit. But other than that, you know, like I like to do features of other motherfuckers too. But sometimes motherfuckers be taxing to be for like no reason. You know, you gonna pay for a feature. Don't get me wrong, you gonna get some views on it because they got the name. But after that, that's gonna be the only song. You feel me? And that was probably not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So might as well try to come up with your own hot shit. Push it, put your own like promotion into it. So motherfuckers think just on the strength you making a song that you finna get there. Nah, you gotta put promotion behind it. You gotta put on other pages, you know, have motherfuckers do it like that too. Motherfuckers don't understand that though. I ain't gonna lie, I've just been I'm not doing it to get rich, you feel me? I have fun doing it.
So what's your next move? You got a new joint dropping?
Yeah, I got a new joint, man. I'm doing a video on Thursday, next Thursday coming up. It's called We The Ops, you know, shout out to my nigga Pooh. You feel me? I text the rest, I feel like, hey man, this song I just did, I'm gonna call We The Ops. He's like, I bet. So I'm gonna call it We The Ops. I think that shit hot, man, you feel me? I think it's hot as shit. I got my boy on it, man, we go crazy. Y'all finna fuck with it, trust me. And if you don't, then I don't give a fuck either, it don't matter. But you gonna listen.
Alright, I'm finna get messy with it. On that track, Who The Ops, who got the hottest verse?
Ooh. I ain't finna lie, I think I go crazy with my nigga Speedy, man. You know what I'm saying? I give credit when credit's due, man. You know, he go crazy. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna say my boy got a better verse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? When you hear it, we gonna, you know, I'll let y'all be the judge. I like his verse on that, man. He go crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's spitting some shit. You feel me? You know, I spit some shit too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like doing the song with nigga. I be talking my shit already as it is. You know, I be saying slick shit, and then, you know, he say some slick shit too. You feel me? So it's cool when you got someone that you can like boom, 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 but still make a like nice ass track with. You feel me?
Right.
Like, it's not in competition, but it's nice. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like when we went to the studio, that shit was fun, man. You know what I'm saying? We was over there, like, you know, he rap kind of like me. Like, you know, he got a flow, like a different flow like me. You know what I'm saying? So it is gonna be something decent. But I told him, I said, we finna do some numbers on this one. I'm already knowing. Because like I said, he get off, man, and then he got some other shit that he just get clean off on. So like I said, keep an eye out for my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? He LA Tony JR007 ain't got shit on my nigga, bro. You feel me? That's merch. Yeah. I told my boy got some shit, speaking some shit from the heart, you know what I'm saying? So he got some shit, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Y'all finna see.
Bad. Alright, so coming from you, like what you say one of your hardest songs, like what song right there a nigga could listen to that'd be like, man, bro, got it.
I think my last one, bro. Like I think I've been getting better at each song. You know what I'm saying? Like I just take more time and just like, you know what I'm saying, figuring out better shit, better ways to say shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when to hit my punchlines. You know, so I'm gonna say my last one, and I think the ones I got coming out are more like diverse. You feel me? So I'm gonna let y'all see it, man. You know, like I don't put my all into every song, bro, because you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like play myself out right away. I try to show motherfuckers what I can do just in case something do happen, you feel me? Motherfuckers do notice me or something. Like I said, but the time's ticking, you know, but I'm still finna do it, you know what I'm saying, till I'm done doing it, you know? I'm still having my fun, you know, I love this shit.
Alright, what you say make you different from everybody else? What's gonna make me say I fuck with this nigga, like he got it, or like, you know what I'm saying? What puts you in a different category? Because everybody rap, you know how they say.
I mean, I got a real story to tell. I think, you feel me? I got a real story to tell. I can tell a story. Every one of my raps is a story. You feel me? So, you know, I got to put it a certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Without motherfucking incriminating. You know what I'm saying? You got. It's more complicated for me because I'm not from the city. I'm from DeKalb. You know what I'm saying? So I say the wrong thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like just book them down on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Book them down on. It's like I gotta figure out different ways to say shit, bro.
Hey,
you know. So it's like, you know.
Definitely gotta move different in the
you know, because I could be easy be saying like say shit motherfuckers from the city be saying, but I can't say it like that. You know what I'm saying? They from cook my ass. You know what I'm saying?
For real, for
and
real.
I ain't play. I'm smart, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't let people like throw me off. They may do it like, nah, man. I know what I'm doing because you ain't doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't me. You ain't seeing the shit I see. You know what I'm saying? You ain't moving the way I move. You know what I'm saying? So you can't understand. You know. I mean, some people might be able to relate, but you know, sometimes I be doing too much, man. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what makes me different, you feel me? Because, you know, I got a guardian angel over my motherfucking, over my head, man, you feel me? That's what makes me real different, you know?
Alright, when you say that, what you mean by that? Break it down, this guardian angel.
Man, you know, you better off just asking my homies about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You ever see that, you feel me? You ask them.
Bad. Alright, is there anything you want your fans, the people to know about you, man, before we get up out of here? Anything specific, like what they should know, how they should approach you, or what to expect, like what's good?
Can you repeat that?
Like what you want your fans to know about you, man? Like,
oh man, I'm a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't like, you know, I might seem like a motherfucking like a jackass, you feel me? But I'm a good person, man. Get to know me, man. Check out my music. I mean, my music might not even be what you like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But just check me out, you know what I'm saying, give me the view. You know what I'm saying? If you do know people that like rap, I'm saying give them opportunity to hear me, you feel me? That's it. Just give me a chance. Give me a chance, I'll show you all different type of shit I can do.
Yeah. And where can we find your music at and you?
Right now, man, I'm only on YouTube right now, but I just I finally bought some beats and shit like that, and so now I'm gonna be able to put it on iTunes and Spotify. So this year everything's gonna be different, man. It's gonna be different me, man. Kvy Tum, remember that.
Yeah. What's the Instagram so we go follow you, man?
Oh man, I don't even got it on me right now. I don't even be twerking that motherfucker, man. To be honest with you.
It's good.
Yeah. I'll give it to you when we get done with this, whatever. It's on my other phone.
Bet. Alright, bro, man. Well, appreciate you sliding through, man. Keep doing your thing. We waiting for you to come with some more heat, man. Keep us updated. Let us know what definitely. You got cooking, nigga.
I got you, bro. Anytime, man. Like I said, you might see me here again, bro. Like I said, my boy might be up here soon, too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I appreciate the interview. Appreciate you inviting me over here. Yes. Stay breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah.